Tanessa,
Spencer.
thanks for feeding us today.
Yep.
Tell us buyer sentiment right now, in your perspective as a lender.
I think that now is still a really good time to buy. Interest rates are historically low. We've seen rates as good as they've been in the last 3 years. Some of the economics data has been affected by the geopolitical stuff going on with oil and gas prices, but overall rates are still great. It's a good time to buy.
So what about somebody that's like, they're holding on to their, like below 3% interest rate?
You know, it has to make sense for you to be able to move up and take a higher interest rate, but most people have some equity in their home where they can move that up. You can look at putting a larger down payment down. You can look at doing a buy down. There's some options there to try to make that more comfortable.
Right, yeah, because in our market, we saw, let's go COVID real estate, right?
Mm-hmm.
People were buying, that's when the interest rate was low.
Right.
But also prices were a lot lower than we're seeing right now, right?
Right, yeah.
And so there's that equity gain.
Yeah.
So hopefully.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's some opportunity there for people, even if they have a lower interest rate, to move up to a home that fits their family or their needs better.
Yeah, sometimes that's the case, right? They get into a home because they've either starting in a career, starting a family, but now it's, hey, I've had another kid.
Right.
I've had 2 or 3 maybe pay raises, right?
Right.
Like my everything's growing, right?
Yeah.
So income's growing, family needs are growing.
Right.
And so sometimes that's.
There's also, I think, an influx of people in that position that are retaining those starter homes as rental properties and holding on to them at those lower rates, which you can do with most loans.
Okay, so what's the option there?
Keep that house, rent it out, cash flow that.
Keep their low interest rate on the.
Right.
Because it was a primary residence, they're not buying it as an investor.
Correct.
They did not buy it as an investor, right?
Yep.
So that's a benefit there.
Yep.
And then move into a new house.
Yep.
And with the owner-occupied interest rate, right?
Yeah, that's a good option for people if they have the cash flow to do it.
Become an accidental investor.
Yep, exactly.
Cool. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, of course.